Hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Matt.
On this Saturday's Liqueur series, we're exploring Deep Ellum and their apple cinnamon vodka. Don't you forget to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell. Matt, why don't you tell me a little bit about this Deep Ellum product?
All right.
First vodka we've had.
So Will was bitching in the Discord about flavored vodka, so I made his wishes come true. So Kat, to make it happen, says, "Hey, there's that Deep Ellum apple cinnamon vodka that I gave you that he's letting us borrow." So John went to go visit the Deep Ellum distillery, so we didn't have anything from them. They're like, "Hey, we make whiskey. We're on the whiskey trail." They're like, "Well, we have this vodka. Would you like to review this?" Sure. So we're going to review this apple cinnamon vodka that's from Deep Ellum, and then I'm going to give it back to John so he can make some cocktails for his girlfriend. So, thanks,
Captain.
On like 2 years ago. So yeah, they do finally make one whiskey, but we don't have it. So we're going to review this Deep Ellum vodka on the liqueur series for that. All right. So they were founded in 2017 by John Reardon, who's also a founding member of the Texas Whiskey Association. Deep Ellum, which used to be a seedy part of Dallas, became one of the first places to actually allow blacks and other minorities in the commercial district in Dallas. It is an early place for jazz and for the blues. It's populated by domino parlors, secret clubs, and dive bars. It's now being revived with lots of bars, restaurants, distilleries, breweries, and other fun things. They do make a whiskey now called the Belly Whiskey. So what this is, it's the Deep Ellum apple cinnamon vodka. It's 40%. It's vodka infused with apple, cinnamon, and no sugar added, no preservatives, and no artificial flavor, so which is nice. Made with vodka mixed with cinnamon, with fuji, and gala apples. It is distilled from corn and is 10 times distilled. So some cocktails they make with it are the American Pie, the Holiday Cider, the Winter Coffee, the Hot Toddy, and the Winter Punch. Let's see what we think of this apple cinnamon vodka.
Do you really think it's 10 times distilled, or do you think they have 10 plates in their
I think they have 10 plates. There's no way, yeah, I'm sure they have 10 plates. No way in hell is this sitting through a pot still 10 times. Not a chance.
I was thinking the same thing.
No.
You're going to end up with such a tiny amount of product by the end of that.
It'll be pointless.
It'd be so pointless. This is apple pie in a liquefied apple pie.
Yeah, it smells a lot like that Rocktown we did of that apple pie.
It really does.
But yeah, apple cinnamon. And you can smell the different apples in the Fuji and the yeah. It smells a little watery, but I mean, there's not a whole lot else going on to this that I can get.
I could tell you that there's a graham cracker crust, but that might just be in my head.
Okay, I could get that. I could see a graham cracker.
Like I'm getting a whole pie, even like a whipped cream topping.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can believe these things.
I might just be telling myself that. That might just be in my head.
Yeah. Either way, it sounds good.
But the picture just like immediately is right there.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think they're there. All right, see how it tastes.
Oh. A lot more cinnamon on the palate than I was expecting.
Yeah, but pretty watery.
It's very, very thin.
Yeah.
But it's not nearly as sweet as I was expecting it to be.
It's mostly cinnamon and vodka and a little bit of apple. Like a
just
little
a
bit.
Hint,
tiny
just
bit
a
of apple.
hint, though.
It's barely
like
there, the apple.
Buried like midway through the palate, if not more. This is mostly a cinnamon bomb to me.
Yeah. I mean, not like Fireball, but
no,
there's a lot more cinnamon than I expected in this. It's got these cool floaties, though. It's got that going for it. I don't know. I don't know if that makes any difference or not, but I doubt it.
No, the cinnamon is really what shows up more than the apple to me.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's like, oh, well, this is kind of like mostly cinnamon, not much apple.
Yeah. I'm going to put
the nose to me is better than the flavor.
I actually agree with you as well. To me, the palate was very, very thin.
It doesn't do a lot for me.
No.
It's not bad. I mean, it's a fine product. I mean, it's fine.
I threw it over some seltzer water, and the apple disappears out of the nose.
Oh, weird.
It's just cinnamon now.
Yeah, I mean, I like vodkas. I like flavored vodkas. They're fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with this. It's a fine product. Like, I think it's good. I just don't think it's not something I would drink on a regular. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine for cocktails, and it's fine. There's no flaws. I mean, it's just fine. It's just it's too watery for me. That's the only issue I have with it. Other than that, it's fine.
Yeah, to me, the only flaw I would say is that the cinnamon is dominant and the apple is just very, very buried. Especially when you take it down even further and put it into a carbonated beverage of some sort. The apple is almost gone and the cinnamon is all that remains.
Now I'm getting more apple on it. Interesting. Okay, maybe it needs to sit for a bit and the apple shows up. I don't know.
Maybe so.
But cool. Yeah, I'll try whenever we get a hold of our whiskey. We'll let you get. We'll review it. But until then, I don't know. Sure.
Yeah. Haven't tried it yet.
They can. We're more than happy to accept it. If they want to send it to us, we'll happily review it.
There's a couple of things in front of it still, but we'll get there. All right. Well, don't you forget to hit that like and subscribe button and click that notification bell so that you know when we're going to be putting out more videos for you to watch. Until then, keep on crusading for the liquids in your glass. Cheers.
Cheers.
Whiskey. On this Saturday's The Core series, we're exploring Deep Eddy.
No, Deep Ellum.
Deep Ellum.
Yes.
And their cinnamon. Put it away.
Apple cinnamon vodka. Deep Ellum apple cinnamon vodka. Ooh, there's floaties in there.
On this Saturday's